Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Baja California is a Mexican state on the Baja California Peninsula, bordering the US state of California. Bordered by the Pacific Ocean to the west and the Gulf of California to the east, it's a region with diverse landscapes, from stunning coastal beaches to majestic mountains. Valle de Guadalupe is one of a series of valleys in northern Baja California which has seen a cultural renaissance in its centuries-old tradition of winemaking, and together they produce 90% of Mexico's wine. So you started the uva experience with your sister and as a family business to really kind of show off the wine region of Baja California, right?
Yeah, we started 2018. We bought here in Ensenada. We saw how the wine region grew over the years, and we are so proud of our city, of our town. So we want to show the beauty of here, the delicious of the food and the wine we are producing here at Valle de Guadalupe or Mexican.
The kind of the wine industry in Baja California, why has it developed so quickly in the last few years?
Last few years, Napa Valley have a lot of attention, became very famous. So we have this focus and this attention that only 2 hours from San Diego, from California, we have this Mexican wine region. So the word like Mexico, they like wine. So this is the best place to enjoy both of these.
Both
regions.
of this.
Yeah.
So you could enjoy in California and in Baja California. So it's quite unique, isn't it? Baja California, it's got a very unique wine and gastronomy, cuisine.
Yeah, we have these new cuisines that it's called like Baja Med.
Baja Med, okay.
Yeah, like Baja California and Mediterranean cuisine. And because we have the ocean, we have the seafood, we have a great quality of seafood here. And we have the valley, we have the wine, so we have this blend of Mediterranean. And this year, the Michelin guys start here in Mexico, and we have a lot of restaurants that they are listed to this
Michelin guide.
We have 3 restaurants that have a Michelin star. So I think this is the best time to visit Valle de Guadalupe because we are growing and we are proud of what we are making here.
The Valle de Guadalupe sits just northeast of the city of Ensenada and has over 100 wineries dotting the region, with many boutique wineries that produce small quantities of experimental wines with a focus on organic and biodynamic varieties. Duoma is a boutique winery started by a husband-wife duo, Eliezer Arroyo and his wife Carla, in 2016. The winery is located on a small hill in the center of the Valle de Guadalupe.
Salud.
Encantada, mucho gusto, gracias.
Bienvenidos a Duoma.
So, maybe you can just tell me a little bit about this project, how you started it, your background.
Yes, well, this is our winery. This is Duoma. It's the project of my wife and mine. We started to make our wines in 2016, and we got to build this building in 2016. First, we got enough money to make that first vintage, and then the second one, and then the third. Then we built this. Then we built our cellar for our barrels.
That's cool. And your background in wine, you studied wine here in Ensenada?
Yes,
here.
She's not here right now because we just had a baby. But we are like, they always tell us that we look super young, but we're not that young. We have been in the business like for 12 years.
A long time,
yeah.
What would you say is makes Mexican wine different from other wines?
Different process in the winery, being able to have like so different microclimates in the different valleys and being able to blend some grapes with another. I think it's definitely like making us create different wines.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about being a wine producer in Baja California? Like, what do you love about it?
I think the friends, it's the community. We always tell that sometimes when people come here, we don't know them, they come for a tasting, and you end up talking about a lot of things, and that bottle of wine or glass that we share immediately makes you like friends. So when people that you see more often, it's like you make friends so easily in the community, and the people are like, I think it's the greatest thing here.
Yeah, it's really nice as well. This is an amazing building.
Thank you.
This is very cool.
Thank you.
Very
My
cool.
cousin is an architect.
Oh, wow.
Cesar. Cesar Delgado. He's great. He helped us a lot with the building, with the construction, the location and everything.
Really? Yeah, it's really cool. Very cool. Did you and your wife meet because of wine?
We met in culinary school.
Oh, in culinary school. So you're also a chef?
I don't think so, but we studied in culinary school.
So you started with the food, but
Yes.
then you sort of tried wine, and the culinary school was here in Baja.
Yeah, here in Ensenada.
Yeah.
That's where we got to know everything about wine, and that was it.
It's very nice. Yeah.
The Cabernet was aged in these 500-liter barrels with a blend of French and European oak. And the Syrah and the Nebbiolo come from stainless steel tank. So we have like the notes of the barrel, but we have a lot of fruit.
It's interesting. Growing up and living in the kind of this region, which is like you said, on the border, how do you think like it's different, the Mexican, like your experience of Mexico, how do you think it's different here in Baja compared to maybe like Central or South Mexico?
I think it's very different. We are like super influenced. Also, like being next to the United States, like we go like regularly to just do basic things like chop things for us or for the business also. Yeah. I think that the location in Valle de Guadalupe is like one of the strong points, like being so close to San Diego, to Tijuana. It's like, I think that benefits the region. Like this valley, right now it's calm season, like after harvest, then the winter season is coming. So yeah, we are like, it's a relaxed time this time of the year.
Yeah, now you're like chilling out.
Yes. We enjoy it. This was a very good year for the wines.
Great. Oh, that's good. The wines from the Baja California region are delicious, and the good thing is a lot of wineries offer you the chance to order from their website and have it shipped back home. So it will probably be waiting for you when you arrive back. You just need to go on their websites. Which reminds me, don't forget to take advantage of my amazing 10% discount for Squarespace. They're an online website design service, and they have so many beautiful website templates for you to choose from. So if you, for example, have something you sell, be it physical goods, digital products, or even services, they have lots of ready-made, beautiful e-commerce website templates so you can design your website. All you need to do is select a template you like and give your website a name. You can then easily replace the template images with your own brand. You can then use Squarespace's new handy AI assistant by pressing the 3 dots. This helps you to write anything, so I used it to come up with a catchy slogan for selling Mexican wines, which is really cool. To start selling goods, you can add products by following the instructions provided. You can simply set the price and stock, upload images, and write a description. And there you have it. In a matter of minutes, you have a beautiful, tailored website to start selling your goods online. The good thing about using Squarespace for your e-commerce website is that they have different powerful payment tools. So you can give your customers the option, for example, to pay by credit card or PayPal or Apple Pay. So if you want to start up your e-commerce website or any other website, a blog for your personal passion projects or hobbies, I really recommend going to squarespace.com/MelliniAngelica. You get a free trial. And once you're ready to launch your website or domain, just follow the steps to the checkout and enter my discount code MelliniAngelica and you'll get 10% off. So let me know if you do use Squarespace to make your website, because I would really, really love to check it out. As a newer state in Mexico, Baja California has less defined culinary traditions. With more of an open canvas for chefs to innovate, Valle de Guadalupe has come to offer some of Mexico's most creative cuisine. Equipped with fresh ingredients from the region, chefs have been setting up farm-to-table restaurants to complement the wine tasting experience. So you are the head chef here
Yeah.
at Primitivo.
Yeah.
What was the concept? What's the concept for this restaurant?
Okay, so when we started the idea of the restaurant, we wanted to be a restaurant under a tree, and we wanted it to be a restaurant that tried to use most of the animals or the food that we had in the menu, and to use wood fire. Everything is cooked with wood, so that's the main concept of the restaurant, and that's what we do. So each one of the menus have 5 dishes each, which separates the different parts of the animal, enhancing every part. No? So this one is the sashimi, made with a smoked ponzu sauce, some local olive oil, some dry morita chili, sea salt flakes. So we put it on the grill over here. Be careful because sometimes it catches on fire because it's very thin.
Yeah. So you always grill like something in each dish?
In each dish, yeah.
So you pick a protein, like this one is a yellowtail fish, and then every dish utilizes a different part of that same animal.
And obviously different processes and different flavors. Everything is different, so you can enjoy a whole meal eating a whole animal, and you maybe don't notice it.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
And also we try to create no waste or minimal waste in the restaurant. So that's how we can do it in the most natural way.
Yeah. And this cuisine, like, the Baja California, the gastronomy scene has become very sort of developing very fast, isn't it?
It's very developing. It started like maybe 20 years ago when the winemakers started doing wine in this area, and as everything, wine and food goes very well together, and people started doing some restaurants, some pop-ups, and do small gigs in here and there, and like along the years it became like a very huge gastronomy destination for the people. People from all over the world come here to Baja California to eat, to dine, to drink wine. Like, it's the best part. I mean, there are other parts in the world where you can find very good wines, but not in each wine region in the world. It's a gastronomy as good as the one we have over here
in Baja California. Is it very unique in Mexico?
Yeah.
Would you say, the state?
Yeah, it's very unique, like in this state, because in every part in Mexico you eat great, but people over here are very passionate about what we do and what we serve, and the creativity and the things.
Creativity, it's very creative. Yeah. Why do you think Baja California is the state in Mexico where this whole kind of wine and creative gastronomy, experimental wine scene has really taken off?
I think it's because of the produce. We have the fish and the seafood and the shellfish from all of the coast, and both of the coasts, because we have the Pacific Ocean and the Gulf of California. It's like very different climates in different parts of Baja California. Like, for example, over here it's desert, and you go a little bit in the south and there's more water, so you can have like different vegetables. Yeah.
Do you think Baja California is unique
because
of the region and where it is? Yeah. Very cool.
So over here we have the first one of the fish menu. That is the sashimi or tiradito. It comes with a seaweed, lightly passed on the grill on top, and a little bit of chili powder. On the side it has the tostadas with blue corn and sesame seeds.
Great. Okay. Thank you. So you're doing a very Mexican way.
We eat everything with tortilla. In this case, tostada.
Yes. This is tostada.
Yeah.
Very nice. Buenísimo. It's got that toque de picante, which is nice. Chin chin. Salud. Salud. That's so delicious.
Yeah, so fresh.
That's beautiful.
This is your next course. These are the colors of the yellowtail. With alioli made with dry morita chili, some jalapenos and orange juice. On the side, some grilled lemons and handmade tortillas.
Okay, perfect. The Mexican way.
Yeah.
Doblarlo. Oh, it's a really tasty fish. El Cielo is one of the larger wineries in the Valle de Guadalupe region and has a storied history of wine production. Its beautiful Italo-California architectural design and vast vineyards and olive groves conjure up images of the Tuscan countryside. Touring the vineyards is an amazing way to get up close to the different grape varieties, which range from reds to whites and rosés, as well as do some wine tasting amongst the beautiful landscapes, whilst learning more about the types of wines produced. Is this a Sauvignon Blanc?
Yes.
Okay.
Sauvignon Blanc tends to be more into the expression of a citrus, a little bit more tropical kind of aroma, sticking a bit into the sweet side, even though it's not a sweet wine. It's something that's rich in acidity, but it's pretty much smooth, so it doesn't feel like it's too strong or too invasive or too high in acidity. It's really elegant. Honestly, this is a wine that you could either drink it alone, and if you're with family or friends, you could either be outside camping or just hanging around with family and friends. I mean, it's something like so.
Yeah.
This is a wine that I could definitely say a lot of people would enjoy, especially the ones that are not really into the wine.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Starting off, we have Gustavo Ortega, which is the owner, and so he started off with his friends, now partnerships. The most important advice that they gave is if you want to dream something, dream it big. And if you want to do it, just do it big. Because if you do it small, it won't matter. You need to go further. And so that's the advice that he took, and he went, you know what, let's start growing. So he decided to build a small place for his own comfort, and then later on he thought, you know what, maybe let's do it bigger. This is from our top wines. This is the G&G Malbec. This is one of the favorites from this.
Is it?
Yeah.
One of the fuller bodied ones then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and the most amicable, kind of smooth, elegant wine. So we prepared this at G&G. It's about 75% Malbec. It has about 20% Cabernet Sauvignon and 5% Cabernet Franc.
That's very nice, yeah.
It is really...
It's very smooth.
good.
Very, very smooth. It's really delicious, this one. I had an amazing time exploring the wine region of Baja California, and I honestly had no idea that Mexico produced wine. The region, the wineries, and the restaurants rival those of some of my favorite European wine countries. I think it's such a unique region in Mexico compared to the central and southern parts because of this interesting fusion between Mexico, the Mediterranean, and even the fact that it borders the US state of California. I definitely think this region's popularity will continue to grow as more people find out about the cutting-edge creativity of its wine and gastronomy scene. But I'm glad I got to experience it whilst it's still relatively peaceful and authentic.